I'm just gonna say another pet peeve of mine is like dumb people.
I'm a customer, and that just means that, oh, you have to do everything my way.
The only person that was there was his wife.
And she was getting installed.
Probably
He
hear
went
a
in the
lot.
store and yelled it. Like, he had no embarrassment. No, he was not in his right mind. He literally said, that technician slept with my wife. Welcome back to Anthony's channel.
Okay, clearly she knows how to start this than I do. Hey guys,
I love
welcome
you too.
back to another video. I appreciate you if you guys clicked on this. Show a lot of support. If you guys haven't already, definitely do subscribe, leave a comment, like button, all that good stuff. Just, show some interaction. Today is going to be a very fun mukbang for me. Why? Because we're eating some comfort food. Not only that, we're going to be talking some mad mess today. You guys ever worked in customer service and then after long days of work, you have to go home and just rant about what you did during the day to somebody? That's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to eat. We're going to rant. It's going to be fun. But before we start talking, today's food is going to be very simple. If you guys don't already know what this is, we're eating pho. That's Vietnamese beef noodle soup. For all of you guys that never heard of this.
Got tender. It just fell off. Like, this is good stuff.
It is. If you guys never heard of this, that means you guys aren't hanging around with Asian people. So go make yourself some Asian friends. So what this is just, noodle with a bunch of different cuts of meat in them. You got flank, you got steak, you got tendon, you got all kinds of stuff in here. So definitely try if you guys haven't tried it. If you like it, let us know. If you don't like it, then we can't be friends. I'm just saying that right now.
Wow.
Here's the great thing about this magical dish. It does a lot of things. It makes you happy when you're sad. It cures your hangover when you're drunk.
Facts.
It makes friendship closer. Just go out and eat some.
Right.
So
Just an overall comfort food. Like, on rainy days, when it's cold, even when it's hot, it's just, it's really good.
oh yeah, steaming hot. And then to accommodate our noodle, we got some Vietnamese coffee, and then we got a little mango smoothie without the tapioca. So this is a basic Asian meal. I'm gonna dig in real quick because I'm
starving. Yeah, my stomach is
you have
rumbling.
no idea.
So if you hear any weird noises, probably me. That's good. The broth is like perfect. It's
So
perfectly
delicious.
seasoned,
It's pronounced pho. Pho, not pho. Get that right, people.
Oh, shiggity. Yeah, that's good. Some places don't know how to season it, like the brother. Sometimes it's really salty and sometimes it's really bland. This is pretty perfect. Or maybe because we're like starving.
One question. Do you get offended when people start like putting all kinds of sauces in here?
A little bit, yeah, because you want to taste it first before you put the amount of seasoning you want to put. Usually, I know I like the hoisin sauce a lot, so I just go ahead and start doing that. But yeah,
I low key get offended. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to eat it in its purest form,
right.
and then add the condiments. Some people they got the bowl, start adding stuff in it. No, that's not how you do it.
Charles puts salt and pepper,
Really?
and I'm like, why are you putting salt and pepper? It's hoisin or sriracha.
Salt,
Yeah.
pepper.
But he's salt and peppers everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Like,
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You would think this is like salty enough.
I know. That's what I said. So it was a surprise to me.
All right. So this is how it's gonna work. Me and Vivian, we both live. I say live. We both work in customer service jobs, different kinds. We got a lot of stories to tell, a lot of things to share. Some pros, some cons, some things that got on nerves. See, one thing I learned about myself is I got some pet peeves, and I didn't realize I had pet peeves until I started working customer service because some people drive me insane. Two things about me is people that don't want to learn. That kind of drives me insane. Like, they give up without even trying. And you know, you work in customer service, they expect you to help them right away. But it's like, I'll help you, but at least try first before you depend on me. And I'm just gonna say, another pet peeve of mine is like dumb people. and by, you know, by dumb I mean like some people out there just don't have common sense.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right. And you would think people, it's called common sense.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to come by.
And I'll give you a basic example of what I mean by they don't have common sense. So people come and let's say they want to pay a bill and they use they pay their bill using a credit card or debit card at a kiosk machine, right? Easy. You touch your screen, enter your phone number, and follow the instruction. Exactly. Some people can't even do that. They would read insert card, so they'll stick the card in
without even pulling up their account.
Yeah.
Somehow we're just supposed to know by your card that it's your account.
They're like, why is the machine not taking my money? That's because you haven't put in your account information yet.
Right. So you're just giving money blindlessly. Okay, well you can give me the card if you want. Like, if you're just gonna do that, just give your card without putting any information. Like. And
then some people that actually put in their account number, right? They put it in. They're like, okay, next step, insert card. So they'll put their card in, and they wait like a whole minute, and then they're gonna start complaining. The machine's broken.
Yeah.
It's not taking my money. Ma'am, sir, read the following line right after that.
Right.
It says, insert card, remove quickly.
Right.
I don't know. So that's what I mean by basic common sense. Like, just read the instructions. It's not that hard. So I jot down some things that came to mind during my years of working in customer service. And honestly, these are like things that we rant about all the time. So that's how you know. One of the things that comes to mind is when you go to a place. It could be the DPS. It could be McDonald's. You know, pretty much most places. Sometimes it gets busy, and sometimes you have to wait.
Oh, I know, that's crazy, right? You actually gotta wait to be served.
But some people don't understand the definition of waiting, and so they come in and they expect to be served right away. I don't get that. Like, I go to a place, and you know, I understand, right? It's a business. Sometimes they get busy, and if I have to wait, I'll wait. You know. I'm not gonna wait like an hour, but you know, if they say wait 5, 10, 15 minutes, no, I'll wait.
Trying to get help.
Yeah, I'm trying to get help.
Right.
I'm going to an establishment to get help. I'm not going to an establishment to be a douchebag. So people would, you know, in my many years of working customer service, they will come in, and when you tell them that they have to wait like 2 or 5 minutes, they start tripping. I don't get it. They're like, huh? I have to wait. What do you mean I have to wait?
Right.
I want to get help right away. Let me speak with your manager. Well, you have to wait to speak with the manager.
Right, you have to wait for that too. Like, what?
What do you mean have to wait for the manager? Oh, it drives me insane.
Well, what's crazy is, you know, you're supposed to wait. Like, if you're getting fast food, what do? There's chances are you're gonna have to wait. Like, anywhere you go, Walmart, Target, you're gonna get in line and wait. It would be chaotic if we just had a system where as soon as you walk in, you get served. Because that's not realistic. There's a certain amount of people that are working, and you have to be taken in a timely manner. And people just don't get that for some reason. They're just like, everyone is entitled to this thing where it's like, I'm a customer. And that just means that, oh, you have to do everything my way. You gotta help me right now. You gotta fix this right here, right now. It doesn't matter what the process is for the certain issue. That's just, people just feel like because I'm a customer, I get away with murder. Basically, I can talk to you any type of way. It's crazy.
I had a guy once, and it drove me insane, but it was funny at the same time. He did not want to wait, and he wouldn't let me finish my sentence. Like, literally, he just needed to wait 2 minutes, and he would have been helped right away. So what he did is that he got upset. He starts yelling. He walks away. Guess what? It was his turn to be helped, but he's not here.
Karma.
Yeah. He comes back in later and wait. He has to wait this time, like about 10 minutes.
Right.
So he gets upset again. He walks out. decides to make an appointment online. So he makes an appointment online. Then he comes back later, and of course, we're gonna help him right away now that he has an appointment. But like literally, if he just waited 2 minutes, he would have been helped right away. Instead, that whole shenanigans that he was going back and forth took about 30, 40 minutes.
Right.
Just going back and
Just
forth.
dumb.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Dumb.
So that's one of the things that annoys me when I work in customer service. People just demand to be helped right away without understanding. There's certain procedures we have to go through.
It's also a good one when they're mad at the company, but will yell at you, right? We'll start yelling and then end it with, but I'm not taking it out on you because I know it's the company, but I'm still going to just be rah, rah, rah. And it's just like, you say that, but you really don't mean it.
That's
really.
so dumb.
That pisses me off. I'm just
like,
okay, you don't mean it towards me, then why are you yelling at me? Write a letter to the company or something. Like, why do I have to take your wrath?
I don't know. Like, sometimes I want to know, like, what's going on in their mind.
Like, it's the people that have never worked in customer service. Like, and that leads to my point where I feel like everyone needs to work in a customer service type of job at least once in their lives. Whether you be a waitress, whether you're over the phone on customer service, whether you're in the stores, a technician, anything that requires you to cater to a customer's needs, I feel like that should be like a requirement early in life, because you'll be humbled and you'll treat other people a lot better, and you kind of get an knowledge of how the system works. Some rich people just jump into being CEOs and they don't understand the pyramid of it all, and that you need to know these things so you don't look like an idiot when you make a big deal about little stuff. Because all we're gonna do is go to the back and laugh about you and tell everyone else about this crazy guy over here that is an idiot that thinks he's smarter than everyone. That's all that happens.
Speaking of technicians, so there's so we experienced this
funny
technician story.
Oh jeez.
But this also goes into the next point that I want to talk about. People and customer service. Sometimes people would just come in and
crazy people.
How do I explain this? Expect things to be solved there, or excuse me, like they just think we can solve every problem known to man. And there was this one technician story. It's hilarious. I don't know if it's true or false, but this guy came in and make it seem very true. So one day he came into the store, started shouting, wanted to speak with the manager. And the reason why he was so upset was because he was claiming that a technician from our company went to his home and how do I put this nicely?
He was supposed to install services.
He was to install services, but the only person that was there was his wife,
and she was getting installed with his thing. Okay, like he wasn't installing what he did eventually, right? But I think she had the first round.
Yeah. Pretty much like so that, sad. Right? It's one of those typical technician stories that you guys probably hear a lot. He went in the
store and yelled it. Like, he had no embarrassment. No, he was not in his right mind. He literally said, that technician slept with my wife, and his voice was so loud. He didn't really care. He was so mad. You can tell that maybe this was recent, or he just found out or something, because he went straight to the store and was just bizarre. Yeah. And it was I was embarrassed for him.
Oh, I was embarrassed.
So sad. I just...
And the issue is, like, what makes you think you can just go to one of the random store...
Right. What do we have to do?
Yeah, request us or force us to find this technician and then give him his information or, try to discipline this guy. Like, no.
We don't know. And some customers will be like, hey, I spoke to Joe on the phone, and I'm supposed to know every Joe in the company. Like, ma'am, you spoke to him on the phone. He works in a whole different building, in a whole different city, maybe in a whole different country. I don't know. But customers always, act like we know everyone in the company. I spoke to your technician over in Katy about this and that, and we're just like, I don't know who that is, man.
So, like...
We don't know.
And that's the thing that bugs me. Is like, have some common sense once again. You can't come into an establishment and just think that this local establishment can solve every single problem. That's not going to happen. And you know, to a certain extent, us customer service people, we try to do our best, but not everything is possible in the world. You know, if you want to make some kind of crazy demand, like, then find a corporate office, talk to them.
Reasonable, right?
Yeah,
Just be reasonable.
there's very unreasonable people out there. But I love that technician story. Like,
That was really sad. We also have regulars that come in, and you know, with our establishment, they pay bills, so we see the same people at least once a month if they're consistent. We have this certain one, this older Asian lady. Her name is Lisa. Should I say the name? Well, they don't really know.
Who cares?
Right. Her name is Lisa, and she's the type of customer that if her usual bill is $42.38 and the next bill is $42.39, she's coming to the store and she wants to know why the fuck she got charged that extra cent. She's that kind of customer. And she'll go to the kiosk every time with her. She has a visor on, right? She's older, I want to say Chinese lady. Visor on, sandals with her crusted heels. You know, she looks the same every time. She comes in. This is her at the kiosk. Why I have two address? And we'll have to explain to her every time that this has your old address, your new address, whatever. She'll ask the same questions every time. She'll demand for the manager every single time, and she'll have the same questions every time. Like, it's just like, why?
See. So here, check this out. This is one thing I learned about regular customers. Okay, if you go into establishment and they know your name, like a normal, like, oh, hey, what's up, Vivian? Hey, good to see you again, right?
Right.
It's one of two things. They either really like you or they really hate you.
Really, right.
So that's what I noticed recently, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you ever go to an establishment and they know your name and you're like, man, I never done anything in this place. Like, why would they know my name? That means they hate you. That means you've done something for them to hate you and remember your name. It's funny because, like, I work in customer service now, and, like, sometimes they would do certain things to me, and I'm just like, I wonder if you're doing what I think you're doing, because you know, I work in customer service too, and I kind of do the same thing.
Exactly. And whenever I go to a place that involves sales, like, I have to, I let them know subtly, like, I work here, I do sales, so they kind of know, like, hey, I know you're scheming. Like, we do this. This is our career, right? So I try to let them know, like, shopping for a car. My boyfriend Charles, he was a car salesman before, and about 3 years ago, I went to get a new car. We were test driving at different locations, and he would start off by saying, "I used to deal cars." So it was his way of saying, "Hey, don't bullshit me, because I know what's going on." And they would still try to sell him and make it seem like he's getting a deal, and he's not. And it was just. It's just crazy. So, like, I definitely know what you mean. Like, whenever I go to certain places, I'm just like, I hope you're just not going to be shifty with me, or I hope you're not just blowing me off. So it really does make me more aware. Because before working in customer service, I didn't know. I just was, give me the best deal you got, and that was it.
You know, speaking of which, when you go into an establishment, be nice goes a very long way. Versus coming in and being very douchey, right? Like, entitled. Yeah, for real. There's some entitled people out there. So, you know, let's give an example. I start on Monday, first thing in the morning. I'm happy. I'm energetic. If you come in and you give me the same kind of energy, I'll probably go above and beyond for you, right? Like, you caught me in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. You're in a good mood. Everybody's in a good mood. So, you know, customer service. Me, I'll help you. But if you come in and you're just a douchebag
for no reason,
oh, that's the worst part. For no reason,
especially when you're like you start off nice, like, oh, hey, how are you, and they're just like, I'm here to return.
Yeah, but if you go to establishment, you're just acting like a douchebag. Like, you cannot blame the people to give you bad customer service.
Right, you get what you get. That's in life. That's in life general. Yeah, that's not just like customer service. Like, you want to be nice. Do unto others as you would like to be done.
And you know, just because they work in those establishments, that doesn't mean they have to treat you 100% nice all the time. Like, you know, we're people. You come in, you act like a dum dum. We're gonna treat you like a dum dum. That's just how it is.
Exactly.
But there's so many times where a customer will come in and they're like a sweetheart, and it just makes me want to help them everywhere.
You want to help.
Yeah.
Them. That's the difference. Like, oh, I have to help you. It's a different energy, for sure.
So this one's a funny one. So for those people that either work in customer service or in sales, you guys will probably what's the one I'm looking for? Relate to this, where you help a customer the best way you can, and you expect them to be loyal, the customer to be loyal to you, because you know you went above and beyond, and then they go behind your back and either ask somebody else for help, or they sign up for a sale over the phone or whatever, right?
Yeah, any commission job.
Yeah, any commission job.
You'll understand this, yeah.
So basically, you know, you help them, and then they leave, and then they take their business to another person.
It's just like a big slap in the face.
Yeah, big slap in the face.
You wasted my time.
And then here's the worst part. They'll come back.
When they have an issue.
Wait, when they have an issue, they'll come back to see you.
That's the crazy part.
And then they're like, hey, I want to talk to you because you helped me originally, and I have problems. No. I help you, but you left me.
Go back to the other
Yeah, go back to the other person.
Go back to Ben, over there.
And so that's the thing, like when as a customer, you have to understand that, you know, this is a business transaction. You know,
especially we tell you at the end, like, I'd appreciate it if you give me a call.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Then you kind of know, okay, he makes commission on this. Like, least I can do is give him the sale.
Yeah. And you know, if we're trying to help you, it's only, you know, nice in return if you go back and help that person out. Yeah. But if you're gonna like go behind their back, but then only come back when you have problems, it's just gonna it's not gonna be fun.
Like, I get it if the representative was rude or you didn't like them or whatever, then okay, by all means. But if we genuinely solved your issues, answered all your questions, didn't give you any hard times, like it's kind of like, okay, I'd appreciate if you called me, you know, that shouldn't. Some people do ask before. They're like, oh, do you make commission on it? And then they'll make it a point to come back to you. But like I said, you need to have at least one experience in working in customer service so you know these things. Like, some people have never worked in a sales job, so they don't know. Like, I can't be mad for your ignorance, you know, but if you actually knew or had an inkling, like, come on, you should know, like, you know, help me out. I helped you out. Scratch my back, scratch yours, kind of thing.
But from a, you know, like a customer standpoint, you should know what you're doing.
Right.
You know, you can't give your business to a different person and then come back to the original person for problems. Like, that's just bad.
It's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from a customer service standpoint, we're gonna look at you like you're the worst enemy on the world.
Right. We're gonna go to the back and talk about you again. Like, come on now. That leads me to the other point. Managers. Like, when a customer is not happy with your answers or your solution to things, and they're like, oh, I want to talk to the manager, and we tell you what she's gonna say, the same exact thing, and people ask for it anyway, you look like an idiot. You just basically need someone else to say the same exact thing to you. So it's
I don't get that. Like, I mean, okay, I do get it. Like, sometimes you just want to speak to the highest person there, right? I get it. Like, you never know. You may get lucky, you may not.
Right.
You know what actually bothers me, speaking of manager? Customer comes in to, like, the lowest level of this, I don't know what you call it, like, establishment, right? Mm-hmm. And then you expect us to reach out to, like, the CEO of the company. Like, that drives me insane. You know, I'm here and I want to speak to your CEO. Like, I know you can get in contact with him. Really?
Wow.
I can get in contact with the number one guy in this company.
Right. Like, he has that time of day.
Yeah. Like, he has a time of day. And you're coming to, like, the lowest part of the establishment. Like, that's not going to happen.
You're demanding that? Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what I say. You gotta work to know these systems. Like, it's just dumb.
I had this one guy came in, and he was like, well, I met your CEO of the company a while back at a event, right? And then he's asking me like, can I get into contact with the CEO? So I asked him like,
Did you get his number?
yeah, like if you met the CEO, why are you here?
Why would I have?
Yeah,
his
like
number?
why would I have his number? Like, first of all, why are you even like flaunting that you met the CEO of this company?
If you met him, you should have got his
Yeah, exactly.
his email, something, Instagram handle. I don't know.
But I don't know.
Something.
Some people just give the most unreasonable demand. Where's who's the where's your corporate office? I'm gonna go to your corporate office. Like, go then, shoot.
Right, it's Google.
Yeah, like why are you here?
Google it. You know.
But it just doesn't make sense to me. And you know, like there's not just like customer service from like, let's say, retail stores or sales or whatever. Like I have I have like friends and family that works in like nursing, for example, right?
Oh, okay, yeah,
and
that's right.
and people don't think about it, but nursing is just as big as customer service as any other job.
The stakes are higher because it's about your health.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people get more irate. Like,
I have some family members that work in nursing, and you know, and situations they have to stay really calm. But when those patients start kicking and cussing and punching, like customer service is not gonna be their strong point at that stage.
right.
I have actually my girlfriend, she works at a front receptionist desk. Ooh, excuse me. For like a doctor's office, and same thing, like you will have like these patients come in and do not understand what the word appointment means. They think they can just come in and be like, I want to see the doctor right away.
That's crazy.
No, fool.
ER, buddy. ER. It's about $1,000 ride, right? Or is it $5,000?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her to tell those patients, you want to see the doctor, go to the ER.
Right.
But no, bro, like they will
Even there, you'll wait. Do they know that?
No, yeah.
Even in the ER, you'll have to wait.
Like there's the patients that actually made an appointment. They're smart. They know how to but they know how the system works. And then there's the ones that just walks in and then don't understand why they have to wait 2 hours before they can see the doctor. Well, the reason why is because all these other smart people made an appointment. You didn't.
Exactly.
So they're gonna be helped first. And what's crazy though is like those people, I don't know if it's just them or it's because they're all Asian people, but once they lost it, they start cussing. Like she'll come home almost every night saying, man, we just got cussed out by these old Asian people again.
Oh gosh.
And it's funny because like sometimes it will be the same old Asian people. They'll come in this week. Why do I have to wait? They'll come back next week. Why do I have to wait? Like, hello, make an appointment.
Right.
Have you not learned the first 3 times? It's, I don't know.
I wonder if they go to the DMV and ask them, why do I have to wait 3 hours? Like, sir.
See, that's the crazy thing. It's like, people go to DMV and, you know, at this point, everybody knows you have to wait at the DMV. Okay, if you know that you have to wait at the DMV and you're willing to do that, why can't you do that at other places?
Right.
You know, it's not gonna be an hour for the most places. Just wait
Just
5
be
minutes.
aware. You'll have to wait everywhere.
Yeah, just be aware.
Everywhere. Cool customers.
Cool customers.
Yeah. There are cool, like, okay, there's some times where you have experiences where the customer is knowledgeable and they know what it's like. It's mostly the people that have been in customer service that are the nicest customers. And that's going back to my point once again. But yeah, there's some customers that make it so easy for you, and it's just like, I want to help you so much because you're giving me a good time. They talk to you, they conversate, they remember you, they go back to you. And then the customers that go above and beyond, that tell you, hey, can you bring your manager out? I just want to tell her or him, how great you've been doing. That's like the best feeling ever.
You know.
Or the people that remember me and make it a point to come ask to see me. I used to work in a store that was 30 minutes away. And I got close to this older gentleman that pays his bill every month. He comes in the store. He's old fashioned. And then when I left, I didn't get to see him before I left. So next thing you know, he popped up to the store I was at and was like, yeah, the people over there didn't take care of me like you did. So I decided to try a different store. And once he seen me, he was like, I'm definitely coming back. So he drives 30 minutes out of his way to come pay his bill, not even to interact with me. He pays his bill at the kiosk, and then he comes to chat with me just for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And that just makes you feel, special, and you have this relationship with customers. Like, if he ever had an issue, I would definitely try to solve it for him.
Actually, I'm gonna teach you guys a customer service hack. I just thought of this just now. You go into an establishment. Somebody's helping you, right? For the first time. That first initial interaction, it's you guys don't know each other, blah blah blah, but you guys talk, do your thing, right? Here's where the life hacks happen. Come back the second time. Usually at that point, and I don't know if you feel the same way, but this is me. When a customer come back the second time, for some reason I just automatically like put in my good customer service meter on. Mm-hmm. It's weird. Like the first time, it's like I wouldn't care, right? It's like I'm probably never gonna see you again.
Exactly.
But the moment I see you for the second time, like, oh man, I have to be good to you now. And it's weird. Like it's like a I just do it without even thinking about it.
Right, because they're coming back.
Yeah.
It's not a one-time thing, so like you want to develop a good relationship with them.
So if you guys ever want to like get the best customer service, speak with somebody. Hopefully they're like a good customer service person, right? Mm-hmm. Come back for the second time. I promise you, your interaction with them will be so much better.
And remember their name.
Oh yeah, even better. Remember their name.
So if they say, "Hey, Anthony," chances are he won't remember you, right? Because like he said, he never will see you again. And if he says, "Hey Anthony, what's up? Like you took care of me," he's gonna give you good customer service, and now he's gonna make it a point to remember you. Like, "What's up, Chris?" Like every time Chris walks in, Anthony's gonna be like, "Come on, skip the line. Don't tell his manager." But yeah, come on, I'll take care of you.
I have so many interactions where a customer come in and be like, "I want to see Anthony," right?
And we're like,
and just like she said, I don't remember who they are.
Me too.
But because they came back and they want to see me, I'm just gonna pretend.
We're gonna fake it till we make it. Hopefully they say something that triggers your memory, and then you be like, "Oh, okay, I remember him." And then you just jump right into the groove, because a lot of times I'm like, I don't know who Sarah is, but
they're always like,
"Hey Sarah,
hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
long time no see you."
You wanted if you do a little pause, they'll jump right in. Yes, exactly. I wanted this package, and you're like, oh, there you go.
I had this one time I asked the customer, "Hey, how you been? Long time no see. When was the last time I saw you?"
Right, just
2 days ago. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
right. You had the thing. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's a good one. I usually never ask that. I just be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then they'll say, "You helped me last time. We talked about." Oh yeah. Come meet me over here. So yeah, that's a key to getting good customer service.
Yeah, come back for the second time.
Them like regular people. That's all we ask for. Just, we have our bad days. We came into work hungover maybe, or we're arguing with our significant other under the table via text. Like, you come to me and you just rah rah rah. I'm not. Listen, lady. Sarah. I'm not here for you today. Like, you can either sit down, ask somebody else, or we can make this an easy transaction. But yeah, customer service is really it's taught me a lot.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Communication wise, just everything all around. So it's definitely. If you haven't worked in customer service, you should today, right now, clock in.
Yeah, and because I work in customer service, every time I go everywhere, like, I kind of know how you're feeling. That's why I try not to give you a hard time.
Right. That's why I say people that have experienced it, they're more prone to being good, nice people. So just be more mindful. If you haven't or you don't want to work in customer service, just be more mindful going forward. So
check this out, guys. We've been eating and talking, but I'm done with my bowl, if y'all can see. This girl either's been talking way too much, or she's a very slow eater. She has a full bowl left.
I'm a slow eater, and it got cold. It got cold fast. So
this is what we're going to do. We're going to stop right here. That way, Vivian can go ahead and enjoy her meal. For those of you guys that are at the end of the video or watch all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Don't forget, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, tell us what we should do next.
Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it. I love it when you guys
respond.
I love it when you guys actually put a comment. It's like it's like a DM, but on YouTube. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, we'll interact. I'm always on YouTube, so I definitely will respond back.
And this is fun. This is Vivian's second time doing this video. There's gonna be more videos.
You love
Anybody else that wants to do this with me, just just leave a comment or just let me know.
Yeah, it's a good time. And it's free food.
Yeah, it's free. That's exactly what it is. Free food. Anybody that tells me, hey, can you just come and have a conversation and you be fed? Yeah, in front of a camera, and you be fed for free. Like, I'll do it too.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna see what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna talk to you guys later.
If you
Okay.
have suggestions, put it below. If you have any questions for me specifically, you can do that too.
You extra. All right.
Sorry, I'm a little crazy.
Bye, guys.
Peace.